Well, today we are again in the Ford Lightning, beautiful truck, and in today's video we are discussing a few things that I don't like about the F-150. And yes, it took me a while to find them, but let's chat about them together. What is going on, social media family? My name is Jorge Lopez and I am your sales consultant. We are located in Tomball, Texas, and Tomball Ford is your dealership of choice. Welcome to yet another video where we are discussing a few things that I do not like about the Ford F-150 Lightning. And granted, these are just my opinions, and believe me, I had a hard time coming up with six things that I do not like about the F-150 Lightning. So without further ado, let's chat about them together and see what you think about these 6 things I do not like about the F-150 Lightning. Point number 1 that I want to discuss about the F-150 Lightning of the dislikes are the availability. As you guys know, finding a Ford Lightning is extremely difficult, almost impossible right now because of the computer chip shortages, a lot of parts constraints, and it's making Ford Motor Company struggling with production. And we received a lot of orders from you guys out there because we are selling these at MSRP. So by the way, shameless plug, if you guys are looking for a dealership that will not charge you anything over MSRP, I invite you to message me today and let me know that you're interested so that I can call you and let you know when the order bank's open for the beautiful F-150 Lightning so that you can get your hands on one as soon as possible. But the availability, like I said, is almost impossible. Finding one is extremely difficult, and if you find one at somebody's dealership, guess what? There's gonna be a markup, and that's something that we don't do here at the dealership. So I invite you, come in, test drive the Lightning. I've got one that you can demo and test drive. So if you're interested, let us know, and it'd be more than happy to help you out. Okay, we have point number 2, which are nitpicky things. And again, it was a struggle for me to find things that I did not like about the F-150 Lightning, but one of the things I don't like too much would be the design of the wheels. And I granted, the design of the wheels have to be aerodynamic. They have to have that design so that, guess what, you cut through the air faster. Another thing is, I wish this was a different color. You've got this carbonized gray on this Lariat, and if you can see this grill over here on the XLT, you've got that carbonized gray as well. And the last thing I don't like on the looks of this F-150 Lightning is this antenna. I mean, we are in 2022. This is a high-tech truck, and it should not have an antenna. It should be integrated. Again, these are very small things that I don't like about the F-150 Lightning, but hey, you know, these are things that could be improved, could be changed. What do you guys think? Okay, we have to come inside because it is 125 degrees outside here in Tomball, Texas. And one of the other things that I don't like about the F-150 Lightning is the fact that there's not enough chargers out there. Range anxiety is a real thing, and people actually fear that on an electric vehicle, specifically when you're going on a trip. You know, on a gas engine, if you're going on a long trip, it takes you, what, 5 minutes to go to a gas station, which there's plenty of, and you can top off your tank and you've got another 300, another 400 miles plus on your fuel tank, right? Well, that same feeling is something that is needed on the F-150 Lightning for people to truly believe in the F-150 Lightning. So out of this F-150, we can get about 320 miles of range on a 100% battery, fully charged. So the fact that we don't have enough chargers, and the fact that the time that it takes to charge is pretty long, about 45 minutes, that's one of the things that Ford and all of the other manufacturers need to fix in order for us to fully accept the EV vehicles. So right now, you know, it's the starting stages and people are getting into EVs, but I think if we had more chargers, and if we can charge in maybe like 30 minutes or less to about 80 to 100%, I think a lot of people will accept the EV vehicles a lot more. And another dislike for me, of course, is going to be the screen. So looking at the screen, we've got portrait mode. I feel like Ford should have turned it around 180 degrees and have it in landscape mode. I feel like in landscape mode, you would have more accessibility to a bigger view on the camera. Look at this right here. So I feel like this is too small, too tiny, and I feel like your 360-degree view here is also too small. But if it was flipped, like on my Bronco, if you follow me, you know that I've got my Ford Bronco and I've got the 12-inch display, and it's more like a landscape mode, and this is way bigger. The 360-degree is a little bit larger as well, so I feel like Ford really should have done a landscape mode. In addition to that, I wish it had more physical buttons. For example, the camera. Anytime that I'm pulling into a parking spot, I like to see my surroundings, and for me it's super easy. On my Bronco, I have a button, I press it, and bam, we're there. On here, I have to press this button right here, then I have to press the camera. And yes, I'm complaining about hitting the screen 2 times, but I feel like having a little bit more physical buttons would help so much. And I think that if we go landscape, we would have a little bit more real estate to put the physical buttons. So I feel like Ford should have done a landscape screen instead of a portrait screen. I invite you to come in. One of the things I don't like about this fob is that it does not have the remote start. You've got your unlock, your lock, your hood or frunk, and your tailgate release with your panic button. One day I was walking towards the F-150 Lightning and I wanted to remotely start the vehicle to get it running and get the AC going. And there's gonna be instances where I don't wanna grab my phone, unlock it, go to Forward Pass, and then hit the start button there. I want it easy, I want it convenient, and I wish Ford had a remote start on the fob itself. Another thing that I wanna show you is, look at this fob right here. It says only Ford. This is a special vehicle. I wish it said like maybe a Lightning, or even have the Lightning logo in the back of this fob itself, but it doesn't. It's just a regular key. Ford does it on a Raptor, Ford does it on a Bronco. Why not do it on an F-150 Lightning? Okay, we come to another point of my dislikes on this list of the F-150 Lightning, and one of the dislikes is the price point. Man, these things can get super, super expensive. And remember, we got the Pro, we've got the XLT, we got the Lariat, which is what this is, and then we've got the F-150 Platinum. The Lightning Platinum can range in the mid 90,000 with TTNL. That is definitely over a $100,000 truck. And if you find a dealership that is doing a markup on that, man, the price point can get just absolutely insane. So one of the things I dislike about this is the price point. Okay, another little dislike that I have on the F-150 Lightning is this truck is 4-wheel drive, and Ford is announcing it as a truck that you can take off-road, obviously tow with it, but these tires really don't help. And yes, granted, this is supposed to be a vehicle to get you the best range possible, but I think a lot of people are gonna upgrade to maybe an all-terrain tire, maybe something that can have a little bit more traction, but also the approach angle on something like this is not that great. So you're not able to attack a little hill like you would a regular F-150 or even a Super Duty for that matter, or even a Bronco. So the approach angle and the tires is something that I dislike about the F-150 Lightning. Okay guys, there you have it. This is another short video regarding the F-150 Lightning and a few dislikes about it. And yes, granted, these are minor, small, minute dislikes as I had a hard time finding them. Okay guys, what do you guys think? Comment below, let me know if you agree, disagree. Is there anything else that you would add to the F-150 Lightning dislikes video that I just showcased? Hey, if you're interested in test driving an F-150 Lightning, we got our demos here at Tomball Ford. If you're interested in purchasing one, we promise you, if you go through me, it is a no markup deal. Comment below, let me know if you're interested. Message me on the website to get the conversation started. Thank you so much for tuning in. On to the next video. Have a blessed day.